Okay, we're back at the 75 Mercedes-Benz, and you can see in the picture here the first stage of filtration exactly from the tank. I've installed two. One, the oil comes in here and goes through this series of hoses to some transmission coolers that I've installed behind the fan and the radiator, so I'm introducing some heat. And then it comes out, goes through another simple filter into the fuel pump, the injector pump, where it's pumped to high pressure to the primary filter before it goes to the high pressure injectors. And I've installed a vacuum gauge here so I can tell how hard my pump is pulling from the tank. Lets me know what condition my filters are in, and just gives me an idea if they're needed to be changed, and they change very quickly, and if you can't blow through them, then they need to be changed and the engine will stall. Alright, this is a procedure for starting this diesel. First you turn the high speed idle up, and then turn the key, and then this is the fuel valve, the fuel cutoff valve, and also it's a glow plug circuit. So when I pull this knob, you should be able to see this dim, which lets me know my glow plugs are operational, and it did dim down. So we wait a few seconds here, and this is the salt shaker here that will glow, letting me know that my glow plugs are all well and hot. So it just takes a little bit of time to warm up the glow plugs before this will start. And you can see that's just starting to glow in the salt shaker here, and usually I'll count to 5, and then I'll finish pulling the knob, and that engages the starter. One more time. This vegetable fuel is hard to ignite on a cold engine, and this engine is cold. It was about 65 degrees last night. So we'll glow it one more time. I did harm my salt shaker by glowing it for a minute at a time, and that's much too long. But it does need to glow before the engine will fire. Okay, the oil pressure came right up, and we'll let that warm up for a few minutes, and then we'll pull over to the fuel pump and put some fuel in it. And let's take a look at my vacuum gauge too. The vacuum gauge is running about 5 pounds, and that's acceptable. It smells good. Fuel station. As you see, I've got a 55-gallon drum here, and it's about half full of vegetable oil, kerosene. I've got some diesel in there and some gasoline, and we're just going to pump it through this filter, the goldenrod filter. Filter's about 10 microns, is a standard fuel filter, and we'll put in about 120 cranks, which will be about 6 gallons, and we're good to go on the road.